Hi everyone, it's Margot. I hope you're doing well. As you can see, I'm back for an interview, and the episode that you're listening right now is my interview with the director Jin Ong, who is behind the movie Abang Adik. And this episode is mainly around his movie Abang Adik. I talked about it extensively on my podcast and on social media. So if you are interested in this movie and you want to know more about the creation process, maybe some behind the scene, stay around because this interview was so insightful and interesting. I had such a great time talking with the director. And just in case if you want to know more about the director and know more about our interview, I've made another version that is the full version of our discussion. This episode is also available right now, so if you are interested and you want to know more, don't hesitate to join us on the other part, the full version. And yeah, as usual, don't forget to like this episode, leave a comment maybe. Comments are always welcomed, and I really hope that you will enjoy this interview. I would like to thank again the director Jin Ong for accepting this invitation and this interview. This is so far one of my favorites interview. Yeah, and I really hope that you'll like it as much as I do. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So without further ado, let's get started. Maybe do you want to go directly to Abang Adik? Maybe we can go there.
Yep.
The main topic.
Okay, the main topic.
Yeah, the main topic, because I saw the movie in August, I think it was in August. And at that time, after watching the movie, I just wanted to scream out loud to everyone that I saw this movie. So I started to make TikTok videos and Instagram videos about it to encourage my listeners and followers. And a lot of them went back and were very positive about it. And then I tried... I looked at some of your interviews and everything, because I think I first heard about the movie because I'm following several directors in the Golden Horse. So I think I saw your movie on one of those medium.
Okay.
And after that, I watched your interviews and everything, and I really wanted to talk to you for a while. I was like waiting to finding emails and everything, and I couldn't find anything at the time. And just
finally you got it.
Yes, but it was very lucky because I don't know why. Just in France, I couldn't have any email, but suddenly, I don't know, I had the idea when I was in China when I arrived, maybe just send an email like this. And I just had it. I don't know, I was very lucky. I'm very happy. I waited 4 months, 4 or 5 months. my effort, I finally...
But thank you for your support to this movie, and also thanks for the tears. Are you crying?
Not yet.
Okay.
No, not yet. I'm just getting a bit excited because I'm happy, but I'm not crying yet. But at the end, I cried. Spoiler.
I see. but Abang Adik is a long journey to me, honestly. I didn't expect until now we still go for festival. I just came back from LA, the Asian World Film Festival, last week. In my entire life, I never think that I will go to US. Because of the movie, there's he bring me to travel like Switzerland, Italy, Poland even. And Poland, Philippines, Okinawa, Japan. Next month I'm going to Tokyo. You know why? Because we are going to release in Japan.
Congratulations.
End of January 2025. Yeah, that's why we are going to they invite me to do the pre-promotion next month to Tokyo. Yeah. So so to me, it's a long journey, but I think it's too amazing to me because I didn't expect the fruitful result. I mean, at the end, at this stage, I thought after release in Malaysia, Taiwan, Hong Kong, China, Singapore, even Italy and Thailand, I think it's end. I think everything is going slow, but no, now keep going on. Yeah, even the Golden Globe, we are not qualified. You know why? Because the terms is for those film who need to join Golden Globe, it only released in this year, because our film released last year, December. Yeah, because I met the Golden Globe juries in LA after the screening, the reception cocktails. I met critics, medias, and some of the Academy members as well. Yeah.
So maybe for the one who just discovered the movie Abang Adik, who haven't watched it yet, can you maybe tell us a bit more about this movie? What is it about?
You understand the title Abang Adik? Abang Adik actually is Bahasa Melayu. Yeah, if you go through my interview before, then I honestly, for every time the screening QA, the first thing I want to explain to the audience is the title. It's a film title, Abang Adik, because it's bahasa Melayu. Abang is the elder brother, Adik is the younger brother. When you put together means brothers.
Brothers.
Because when I create this project, this title, I don't want use brothers as an English title. So I use a bahasa Melayu. So it's more related to my country. After 2018, I decided to become director. I asked myself, what kind of story you want to share? If you are the director, you want to tell to this world. First idea come to my mind is a brotherhood story. It's about the brotherhood, but I don't know what kind of brotherhood. I just want to do a brotherhood story. But as my style, I always want to put in some social issue that as a background in the story. You see the shorter life, Miss Andy, is always there's a social issue as a background. So why I choose the stateless issue, because I think starting I want to do the identity issue. Identity issue is about like we having the identity card in Malaysia. In Malaysia, there is 5 colors of the identity card. Like our normal one is a blue color. Starting, I want to do the red color. The red color means that you can stay in this country, but you don't have any benefit. Okay, but you can stay. I want to do this red identity card because I think it's very special. I mean, to others country, they might don't know how come Malaysia got this kind of identity card and what is the purpose. So starting the story start from that red color identity card. But after the Golden Horse, the pitching section that I've been go through, I come back to Malaysia, start do the survey. I found that no identity card is more terrible case in Malaysia. So I changed to stateless. They call stateless. Okay, in Malaysia. So the story and the idea is I just do some revise and adjustment, so become a stateless story, but throughout the brotherhood. And because doing the script, I do a lot of the survey. Like we meet the NGO, even we go to the prison, go to the jail to meet the PR team of the jail. And of course, we managed to call the prisoner to do a lot of that. And I think that if I only want to bring out the issue throughout the movie, I think it's too heavy to me, because the movie duration is less than 2 hours. I cannot give a solution how to solve this issue throughout the 2 hours. So after in the halfway, I decided to change the story. I just want to focus to the love and the emotion that I always want to bring out through my project. So I focus to the brothers, these 2 brothers. So all the social issue just as a background. You see, in this story, everyone is looking for their identity, no matter is these 2 brothers, the foreign workers, the migrants, even the transgender, the maniche, okay? Everyone is looking for their identity. But after there's a lot of the discussion with my EP, honestly. So we decided to focus back to the brotherhood. We just want to tell the people, even they are facing this kind of the struggling life, the unfair, but how they connect and taking care of each other, because there's a thing called love. Because I always think that love is a will to keep us survive. Yeah, so this an important message that I want to deliver out to the Abang Adik. Yeah.
And actually, when I remembered about because I rewatched Abang Adik recently, and I thought about Shutter Life, and I think that watching Shutter Life and Abang Adik together might be a good thing, since they have some theme like related, like the child. I don't want to spoil, but in the Shutter Life there is a problem with a birth certificate that we find it in as well into Abang Adik. So I can see that it's very like an issue or something that is very, very important, that has like a huge impact on the life of people. And I like, because you're very honest by saying that you don't want to especially change things just with the movie. You just want to put light on the problems. And maybe by putting light on those problems and exposing them, not necessarily wanting in a 1.5 hour movie to solve them, but just talking about them is the beginning maybe of finding a solution. Because if you don't talk about it, then you won't be able to solve it.
Yeah, I just want to create the awareness and pay attention to this issue, and then let the because we are the filmmaker, we are telling the story, but the solution wise, I think is not we. That's why our responsibility is to me. I create and to let the audience, even to influence the related department, to hopefully they can take it seriously and make a change. I mean, to me, because as my friend told me, life is like a film. This is what I share in the Asian Film Festival. After during we received the award, I say, because life is like a film, and film is one of the effective way to change our society. I mean to telling the things to change our society, like it's giving a voice to the voiceless. To me, I mean this is very important, because to me, people don't choose to be a stateless refugee, even the migrant, you know. And to me also, I always think that everyone deserves a place called home. That's why this home must have a blood relationship, and then you can become a home family member? No, not really. Then that's why you can see shorter life. Even there's a certificate issue, but the little girl is not belongs to their family. It's no blood relationship. In Abang Adik also. But how they connect each other together and how they can love each other so much. You see, this kind of the power of love is out of our imagination somehow. It happens in some corner in our society, because some of the audience they won't believe, you know. Some of the audience during our Q&A, they say, how come the two brothers can be so close? Are they in love? I said, no, they are not. The love is different kind of love. Love's got so many kind of the love, but that's the love maybe you didn't experience before, or maybe you think it's abnormal. But to me, why not? Because something happened in this world, we might don't know, but it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I mean, in this is what I always want to comfort back to the audience when they are fighting with me this question.
Actually, the relation between Abang and Adik is, I think, the type of relationship that is a lifelong pursuit in a way, because this level of dedication, abnegation, is not something that you can easily find, I think. And
you know why? You know why I believe it was this kind of the, as you say, because it based my own experience. You know, during 1999, I worked in Taiwan as a foreign workers, and you know who I stay with? All the Filipino. I stay with Filipino. I work in the factory doing the processing the metal. Okay. Because I during that time when I come to Taiwan to work as a foreign legal foreign workers, even I know how to speak Mandarin, but the factory manager or the workers local, they don't treat me as a Chinese. They treat me also as a foreign workers. So when I first day arrived in here in the factory, it's a winter time. I never been. I don't know what's the winter, because there is no winter in Malaysia. Okay, so who taking care of me is all the Filipino. You know, they will ask me, you enough clothes or not? You know where to buy the things. You know where to do this, and then you should go there. And they bring me, and then they're taking care of me. And that time I just think that why they want to taking care, and to me, because we are not coming from same country. We don't have any blood relationship. Why they can share the love to me in different. So this is how inspire me and make me think that the love and the love that we normally know maybe is different when your life is facing a different type of situation. It will happen something different that is out of your normal things that you know.
Yeah, I feel like with time you learn that there is not only one type of love, but several times, and it's not always romantic, but it can be selfless,
Yes.
and you learn it with time and experience. If you don't
Yeah.
experience it, you can think that it doesn't exist. It's only when you go through it that you understand that it's more diverse than just 1 and 0,
Yep.
but there is an in between.
Yes, always there's a lot in between. That's why when the audience always when they raising up these issues about the love, why we are putting this type of love between these two brothers, I will share out my own experience as I told you. Then they only can understand. Oh, okay, because not everyone have a chance to be a foreign workers. They are not everyone have this kind of that's why.
Actually, I wanted to say to you that I really like the fact that you use to portray some kind of family, but not necessarily blood related. And now I kind of understand because it comes from this kind of selfless love. So this is very something I like because I feel that in our society, we still tend to feel that there is like some pressure around that the blood related family is the only true way and the only model. Whereas in reality, it's not the case. It's more the family that you choose. I mean, it can be both, but I mean, choosing your family is also valid as much as the blood family.
I think in the reality is sometimes you will see the normal family, the relation between them is no good as well. Yeah, it's not easy to gather together. I mean through the normal family. But that's why it's all depends on, it's all come back to yourself lah. See, are you what kind of the person are you, and what kind of the grow. I mean, everyone grew up in different background, their own feelings is different, especially about the human love. Yeah.
And for the family part, especially with the character of Money, it's her name, right? She's the parent figure during the movie.
Parent figure. Yeah. Yep.
I really liked it.
Yeah, because in that society, in that community, these kind of people are staying in the real world. I mean, in that area. That's why because I still remember one of them asking me is that I purposely create this character in this movie, in this story. I said no, I based on who staying in this area. I just put in the character in my story because it also show that different. It's also that the love is not from the original family. It can be work. I mean, as what we discussed just now. It happens. So I just show you because I cannot say that in their world because we are in the same world. Okay, in their world only can happen this kind of the things and the love and the situation is there. But to me, we are in the same world. But the thing is, why I want to make the people bring out this kind of the so real character in this movie because I think our world is a very cruel world, and just we should cherish what we have now. Honestly, we should cherish what we have now. You see, the others people they are suffering. Then what else you want to blame to the world? If you can drink your favorite coffee every day, go to shopping every day, watch your favorite movie every day, yeah, what about them? Yeah, that's why it's a reflect lah. I mean, you should cherish what we have.
Okay.
No, sorry, I don't know what I'm going through.
We went into several subjects at once. Maybe just for the filming part of this movie, did you face any challenges? Or maybe do you have any fun fact? Because you said previously that this movie took you 3 years from the beginning to the end. So maybe did you face any challenges or any fun fact?
Challenge, yes. The investment,
Of course,
fundraising.
money
Yeah,
always the problem.
it's not easy to raise fund. I mean, with this story and concept in Malaysia, because we are in a very commercial market. So this one they call art film.
Yeah.
I say, how come be an art film? I say it's a commercial film, but it's more festival type. Okay. Fundraising, investment. Yeah, investment is our main challenge lah in this project. Even during my shooting, I also not enough money. I just borrow money from my friend to complete the shooting. Yeah. So, but at last, until the year 2023, when we are in Golden Horse, we are nominated in Golden Horse, we only complete all the funding in that time.
Okay.
Yeah, but of course, we receive a very good box office during the release. So everyone didn't expect that, but I think it's a gift from a God. Thank you. And also another thing is quite challenging is about because as a new director, I lack of confidence of the framing and the shot, the scenes, this kind of thing. So that's why I mentioned to you just now. I glad that my DP Kartik, he guide me, he teach me, he lead me a lot. Yeah, we do a lot of discussion during the prep, and he helped me to draw all the frame, the shot, what should we do for every scene. Yeah, that's why the most interesting part is we create the color. We discuss about the color, the framing, what kind of the shot, and then how many parts that we want to put to differentiate the emotion, the things, yeah, the flow, the minor, the tone and manner, yeah.
I saw the different types of how do you say in English? The colors, main colors of
The
the different
colours,
shot depending on the mood.
from
Yeah,
very
yeah.
colorful to the pale color.
Yeah.
This the flow that we discuss. Yeah, yeah.
And actually, the movie is also on Netflix, and I found that is a big achievement.
Big,
To
sorry.
get your achievement.
Okay.
It's not easy to get your movie on Netflix.
Yes.
No, it's true. It's true. It's true. It's true. And actually, it is hard. But if you look at it, it's the best way for everyone to have access to it, because we know that the movie that goes to festival, they are not always easy to reach or to watch for daily life people like me or other people. So putting it on Netflix allows the movie to get reached by more people. So it was a very great move.
Yeah, because not all the festival will invite us, will have us lah to their festival. That's why Netflix is can reach more wider the audience. We can reach out. Yeah, but from very beginning before we release, they also reject us once time.
Oh.
Yep. But it's okay. It's okay because I think I'm not blaming anyone, because it's our try. Because we also try Amazon, we also try others channel. Yeah. So I think after the result of the box office, yeah, is attract back. We have more negotiation power to work back.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now it's your time to put your And when you say box office, do you like refer to all countries together or especially in Malaysia? Because it was released recently in Malaysia.
Because we do the world release. The first release country is in Taiwan. Okay.
So it's in Taiwan, the box office.
Yeah. Taiwan box office, because based on the record in here, the Malaysia film is the box office is not so good. Is less than I cannot say less than 50k USD somehow. Yeah.
Okay.
It's less than. But now we are break the record. It's more than. So also in Malaysia, because in Malaysia the Chinese film only can gain a huge box office is during Chinese New Year.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
we schedule before Christmas to release. So everyone is not expect we are getting a huge response in the market from the market. So so after first week release, second week, then we see the number is going up. So it's amazing. Yeah, that's why at the end we close with Ringgit Malaysia 5.7 mil Ringgit Malaysia. So it's compared to is we are I mean in last year when we are doing release in Malaysia, we proved that through these markets, not only the commercial film can get
Make it.
make it is everything is about the story, how
Mm.
to connect to the people, to the audience lah. That's why I can say Abang Adik is not a Malaysia Chinese film. It's a Malaysia film. It's
Mhm.
everyone. Yeah, it's for everyone. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, but I'm glad that because we managed to have a chance to release in Italy, it's also our very, there's not much Malaysia film can release in Italy cinema.
Mhm.
So it's a very good experience as well. Also in Japan, as I told you January, yeah. So excited.
I feel like people are getting more and more interested into Malaysian movie, and I think that Abang Adik helped a lot. At
Thank
least
you.
this is how I feel it.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish to because I always want to contribute. I mean contribute to this Malaysia industry, film industry. I would like to do more to this industry. So I'm also happy that Abang Ade is having this such a big good result. I mean, has been throughout these 2 years. So he bringing, as you say, he's bring Malaysia film to different stage to get more attention. I think this is good. Yeah,
Mhm.
I hope not only Abang Adik, in future there's more project
Yes, I
is
hope to.
upcoming. Yeah.
I hope to. I truly hope to. Really, 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 really.
Yeah, because there's a lot of Malay film. Malay film is also good. I mean, yeah.
Mm. I will later. I will ask you some recommendation about Malaysian film, but later.
Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. No problem.
Starting to take notes.
Oh yeah, that's why I start Google.
To go back to Abang Adik,
Mm.
for the one, I wanted to maybe talk about 2 points into Abang Adik that I really like. First is the character of Abang, who in the movie is deaf.
Mm. Mm.
And you decided to put this main character and to explore his deafness. This is the first point that I really like because I noticed something that I really liked, and it was, I think, quite smart to put it in the movie, is that sometimes you will cut the sounds and put ourselves, the watchers, into the as if we were Abang, like with the sounds. There is some I don't know how to explain, but not sound effects, but we can feel as if we were Abang in his state of deafness. There are different scenes about that, and this is something that I really liked.
Oh, thank you.
To use
Yeah,
this
I
device.
think yeah. We talk about Abang first, okay?
Okay.
From the original concept of this character Abang is a normal like us can speak.
Mm-hmm.
Can speak. It's not deaf or mute. But during my halfway of the survey, I started. There's one day I just think if Abang they are facing this kind of the struggle life, if they cannot speak, they cannot listen. Is it I mean the whole thing will become more powerful to bring out the struggle, how suffer they are. So that's why I bring out this idea with my EP. We discussed. I say, yeah, why not we can do this? Because to me, Abang as a mute and deaf is not only represent Abang, it's represent this community.
Yeah.
No matter how they shout louder, no one will listen to them. So at last we fix Abang's character. is mute and deaf. Okay, once we confirm the character is mute and deaf, so I don't mind is whether it's the actor from Hong Kong, actor from Taiwan, actor from Indonesia, or from Thailand, as long he looks like Malaysian.
That was the only requirement.
That's why. Okay, how we met Kang Ren? Because Kang Ren is a Taiwanese actor. As I told you just now, we explored this idea project start from 2020 in Golden Horse Film Project Marketing. So 3 days pitching section. One of his best friend is a producer come to listen our story, and then when he see, the PPT we are doing the PPT PowerPoint. The character we normally will put some some actors recommendation actors photo in there, so we put Kang Ren's there. So after the pitching section, his friend just bring this story to Kang Ren and say, it is a very good story. I think you are suitable to try to fight to get this project. So after that, after Kang Ren, because at that time I don't know him. Some more he's quite famous in Taiwan. So after a few days, this producer called me, said that, hey, Kang Ren want to meet you. See, because he likes this story very much. So this is how we connect up, link up together. Yeah. So he show he's sincere. He's very sincere to show that he want to get this character. He can do so many things. He can run because he want to try something is out of Taiwan. It's different character, different country, different story. So yeah, this is what we pick Kang Ren. And then at the end, you can see that he is a very smart and intelligent actor. You know, because he got so many acting experience. So sometimes when we are shooting, I learn from him. I learn from him, and then we have a lot of discussion about the dialogue and the script as well, especially the scene with the monk. In the original script, only 3 lines. So before we shoot, one day he just told me, he say this scene might have more things to share to do. So he said, why not we come back to discuss after shoot 2 weeks. We shoot first, because after shoot 2 weeks, then he can feel more about the character. So yeah, so that's why the scene we change a lot of the dialogue. We change so much because every dialogue is related to the sign language that we want to do. The sign language is not easy, right? Because sign language is not a language to us. It's a what we call, it's not like English, Chinese, Mandarin. You know, it's a very special one. So in Malaysia, we are based on Bahasa Melayu. If for those who want to learn the sign language, it start from the Bahasa Melayu, then convert to the sign language. And Malaysia sign language is totally different with Taiwan sign language, totally different with the Singapore sign language, because the languages is different. Yeah.
This is something I wanted to tell about, because since the actor had to learn first to go in a foreign country, and then he had to learn a sign language again, so a new language, but in a foreign country. So I'm very I'm admiring this actor, because he's very, very talented. First for the sign language part, and as well for his acting. This is very impressive. So I wanted to know, because as you said, each country has its own sign language, but even in one country, they can have some different type, like variants. So I wanted to know how did you work with that? How did it work?
You know, the sign language is based on your education level. If you are in a higher education level, the sign language is slightly different to the normal one. So this is what the teacher share with us now. Okay, actually the hardest part in this film is learning the sign language. That's why we start very early, 6 months before. We already get the teacher to record down all the sign language part with the dialogues, and to let Abang and Adik learn together at the same time. Because Abang is only, because we are shooting in June 2022, Abang is coming to Malaysia only April. So we starting everything is start from January. So it's go through the Zoom online, So every day, every night, we just record the whole set. Let them practice themselves in their house lah. Okay. So after they come to Malaysia, come to Malaysia, after the more practical things happen, actually we realize that sometimes the sign language is doesn't mean that teacher, like, let's say I'm going out, I'm going out when the sign language is doing this, actually they got another way to do the I'm going out sign language. Yeah, it's all it's all come back to the character on that situation, like what is the mood, what is the emotion of himself to do the sign language. It's all so many things to relate together to do one sign language. So this is the interesting part that we found, especially when the scene with the monk. You see, the hardest part is because so many sign language. Each sign language is we need to check with the teacher. The word to word, between the word to word, the sign language, is it connect or not? Is it how to make the flow is same? So this is a lot of the things that we is quite challenging. Yeah. That's why you know Karen, when because we shoot 25 days. We shoot 25 days. He only missed up one time only to the sign language. Wow. Only one time.
He's impressive. He's impressive.
That's why I say, wow, so brilliant. He's so smart.
Yeah. At this point, it is genius and hard work as well. Yes. What I like about the movie is that it's something that we don't see that often, is the challenge to see if you can convey as much emotion without words. Like in the sign language, like the monologue, that I want to talk about that a bit later. But it's impressive when you see that you can get so many emotions through without any words. It's even more powerful, I think, than if there were words. If you used words, it's more powerful this way. And this is I want to talk about this one because it's very
Yeah. Why not you share more? I would like to listen.
I feel I'm the one interviewed now.
No, it's okay because it's a feedback from audience. As I mean from this angle, because because everyone got their favorite part in this movie. Yeah.
Okay. Then I had like a small text on my script that I wanted. So for me, if I had to choose one scene from the movie, it's the monologue with the monk. Actually, I think this is the scene that impacts me the most on the movie. The period when I watched the movie, I was not in the best mood, I would say. I was not in the best place in my life. And I have to admit that when I saw this scene, even though we have not like, I'm not even like as close as he has, like all the struggles and the issue that he has, I cannot compare to this character in any way. But I felt the despair and the questioning so true to me. And when he started to sign and say everything, I just had to stop and like cried so much with this scene because it resonated a lot, even though we have completely different life. And I think I'm not the only one with that. But this is why I said that it was so powerful because, you know, I don't have that many scenes from movie because I watch a lot of movie, but I don't have that many scenes where if I think about it in my head, I will start to cry, to trigger me. But I think that in my whole life, this is the only scene that will do this effect on me. It's like really, I will, until like my last breath, kind of. This scene impacted me like forever. Like really.
Wow.
Because I think it's also part of my experience. And it was like, I just understood all this questioning and all the things that he said. So maybe this is why.
So you can link up with your real life experience through this scene, during this scene. That's why it come together.
But this scene with the monologue, I think this is why I said in my email, I think when I wanted to have an interview with you, is for me, this movie is one of the best movies of this century. And I'm not saying that just to be nice. It's true. When I say something like, if I like something, I'm truly honest with it. And for me, in my vision, this movie, you have to see it once in your lifetime.
Wow.
For Abang Adik, I think.
I'm speechless after this.
You asked
Oh,
me, you told me to tell you. I wanted to wait a bit.
But thanks. I just when we are sharing about just now, I feel there's a lot of different kind of the love because of you are putting in to us. I mean, from you to us. There's a but is it how to say, every time I listen, like some of the audience they come and share because this scene affect them, bring out all the emotion throughout. I say, is it a good relief to you at that moment?
I don't know exactly. It's just that I felt understood. I think because it was very weird, because maybe it was not the right timing, but I was so also, I think that what not shocked me but what touched me is the fact that it was at this timing that I watched it, and he said those words that, I don't know, it just how do you say that, unlocked everything that I had like locked up, and he just put words without talking about things that I felt in a way, you know. So yeah, if this is the only movie when I think about this scene I can start to cry just in my head, like thinking about the movie. But I think this is the kind of movie, it is worth it, I would say, because actually yesterday I watched it again.
Seriously, no way. Okay.
Because I wanted to put myself into the mood, you know. I wanted to just see if I lost like some stuff about the movie, maybe some stuff that I missed. So of course I was looking forward to watching the scene, even though I know it's a bit weird. But it's such an important scene that I knew I would cry, so I cried again a lot because it still felt true even now. So yeah, this is why I recommend this movie, because I think that it's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Yeah, because I'm not purposely want to make people cry, honestly. I think this because our life journey, everyone is different. When you come out meet to this point, because of your personal own experience, there's something you will connect back, and then you will bring out through, because different audience they have a different feedback to me. I mean, throughout this scene, beside the powerful acting, the things, but the most important part is to me is what is in your mind during when you are watching this scene. What is affect you? What is pulling you? That's why I mean to me, yes, this is the 100. I mean, if you're asking most of the audience or most of the critics or the media, this is the best scene ever they recommend. Because different. I mean to them, they not, they are just. But I don't want audience think to giving a pity because of the Abang's, usually he cannot speak and then facing this kind of the life destiny. I don't want to this kind of the pity feel to this character. The more I want the audience know is about, you see, how because this is a sacrification, is it? About to someone else he want to protect. This what kind of the love message that I want to deliver out. Someone will love you as much as he can. Yeah, this is what I always want to share out, honestly.
I think also something else that gets some emotional points on the movie that helps is the music. I have to say that I am very sensible to the music. This is one of the first things that I check with a movie. And I really like the OST. Like a lot. The different theme, Abang Adik, the theme 1, theme 2, theme 3 or 4 themes. But there's one at the end credits. The song at the end credit.
You mean the theme song?
There's different ones. There are the theme songs that I really like. And there's also the song. And the end, the credit song as well. When I like the OST, I listen to again and again and again one song for hours and hours and hours. In general, I really like the OST of this movie.
Yeah, I'll pass your message to the composer.
And
Ryota.
Ryota,
Yeah.
yes, I follow him on Instagram actually. Yeah.
Oh, he just released his new song in Spotify.
I haven't listened to it yet. I'm late, I'm sorry. I
You
have
know,
to check it.
he is holding a red IC, He's the one holding the red identity card in Malaysia.
Mm.
Because his father is Japanese, his mother is Malaysian.
Yes,
so
I saw that. It's only the father we can give the nationality, right?
Yeah, that's right. But he's okay now. The music, actually, during the scoring, that time I still remember, because we are in very rushing time. Because we want to meet the first festival submission. That's why we only allow him to do, I think within 2 months must complete everything. So because this is his very, very first project doing the film scoring, so he joined me from the very beginning when I starting doing this project. So he want to go through all the process, all the shooting. He can get more ideas, more to inspire him how to do the scoring. But of course, the other one is very important is my editor. My editor is one who guide for the scoring as well, because my editor I can't believe he listens so many soundtrack. My editor, he listens so many soundtrack. When we are doing the editing, he can easily to recommend, hey, this part maybe we can do some kind of the music like this, and then he can grab out and then just share with me. This like this. I said, wow. Wow. I said, how come you know so much music? I thought I myself already, because I like music a lot. I'm doing, since my experience doing in recording company so many years. Yeah, this is what we discuss out loud. And I can tell you, I can share with you is one of the piano line.
Yeah.
One the piano line. You know this piano, I reject Ryota more than 10 times. He also want to kill me already, I tell you.
10 times.
Yeah, he said, what you want? What else? So the final piano line is from two different parts. I combine it together. Because he do so many for me every time. He very quick, because he do also very quick, because we are in not rushing time. So every time he, like today, I say no, this one I don't want. Okay, tomorrow morning I can receive a new scoring. So every daily repeating the same thing, he almost get mad, I tell you. But it's quite fun. It's a lot of fun lah. When we are doing this scoring things. Yeah, it's cool.
I like this kind of fun facts. That's funny.
Yeah, but because this project we only have a tiny budget, that's why I can't get the real string. Everything is go for the system, the MIDI, the computer to do. We try to make it looks listen is more close to the real one. Yeah, but for my next project, I definitely want the real one. I want to play the real string, play the real things. Yeah.
Oh, I look forward then.
Yeah, that's why.
And just maybe before we end with Abang Adik part, do you have any favorite scene on your hands? Like one that you really, really like? Because actually, I forgot to say, but there is one scene that I like, just one that I saw yesterday and I noticed yesterday, is the scene when Abang is eating and one of his coworkers is sharing the food, even though they don't have that much. And I felt that at first, the first viewing, I didn't notice it, but yesterday when I watched it again, I felt it very comforting. I don't know. It was, touching. Yeah, you can go.
The sharing, you know, this is why I told you, like when I'm in Taiwan, stay with all Filipino, they are sharing everything. They sharing, they share what they have to you. So I think this to me is so impressive. I can't believe that how come the people can do this to me. So I just want to show that actually in their world they don't have so much thing, but they can share out what they have to people. Yeah. So my favorite scene is a party scene when they are dancing hug together.
Yeah, okay.
It's my favorite. Yeah, because I've been took more than 8 hours to shoot this scene.
Okay.
Yeah, so I enjoy a lot because Margot, in future all my project I think I will have a dancing scene, no matter what story, because I so enjoy to do this thing.
Even like if you do a thriller crime type, you want to bet.
After
Just in the middle.
Yeah, they just force them to dance.
The victim and the criminal for them to dance together.
Yeah. Before they go something wrong, so they dance first. Just kidding. No, I like the favorite scene is the first one is the party scene. The second one is the last scene when the last time Adik visit Abang. That scene, the last scene. When after I write the last the dialogue say next time I be your brother to protect you. I cried 10 minutes in my room during the script writing, because I say I also feel so sorry about that.
Yeah, at the end
because
there is like the music, like the execution music also at the end.
Yeah. So but yeah, I enjoy the practicing so much because especially the dancing when they move, because this the last perfect moment they have each other.
Last moment of innocence.
Yeah, before the world cramped down.
Yeah, the turning points. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to add anything about Abang Adik before we go to the last part?
No, I think that just watch and share.
Yeah. I agree.